Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to review the new Glamlite Street Taco Palette. What? So you guys want to see what my thoughts are, what I create? Well then, definitely keep on watching. Okay, so normally whenever it comes to Glamlite, I like to have a food product that represents the product that I'm reviewing. Well, a little tidbit about me. I actually really don't like tacos. I mean, I like steak tacos, but I cannot stand ground beef tacos. I think they're purely disgusting. Same thing with chicken. I don't like chicken tacos, pork tacos. Ugh, I'm not a fan. And I know a lot of people are out there like, right. I know. But I actually do like Chipotle, but I get like burrito bowls. I get burrito bowls, but without tortilla. And I just, enjoy my little Chipotle there. And I do not like Taco Bell. But whenever you go to Taco Bell, I get like their potato wrap instead because I just really don't like Taco Bell. So I do not have any tacos today to represent this gorgeous palette, but I do have me some chips and salsa. So we're just gonna pretend this goes with it. I mean, it does go with tacos, so this can definitely match with it. I just hope I don't break the salsa thing because it's me. Also, if I look like complete shit, I do not care. We just got back from the dog park and I saw this just arrived in the mail today and I was like, well, we're gonna film. Greasy hair, don't even care. So this taco palette actually rolled out on Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, and it retails for $22. And right now they do a special discount. It says use GLAM30 at checkout for 30% off now until midnight. Free shipping in the US over $49. Plus they also offer Afterpay on the website, which I think is fantastic. I do have an affiliate code with them. It is code AllieD, which will save you guys 10% off your purchase. But I'm going to be completely real with you guys. They have better discounts on their website all the time. Like right now, if you guys sign up for like their subscription base, so you guys get 15% off your order. They do have Glam30 right now. You guys can take 30% off your order. So I think it's usually just on palettes. But I just want you guys to know they do have specials like this running all the time. It's actually how I got this palette because I used a 30% off code and not even my own code. And I only paid $21.39. What? I know, I saved a couple coins there, but I wanted to get this. I had to get this for myself. This is the second purchase I made for myself. I'm spoiling myself. Not really, but I know I really want to get this. I really want to support this brand because I love Giselle and I really, really, really love the Glamlite team. They have been so kind to me. I mean, for the most part, I guess they kind of know I exist, but like I'm not part of their like PR team or anything like that. I'm just an affiliate with them. But I'm always going to give my honest review if a product is good, if the product's not good. But I really want to get this. Plus, it completes my Glamlite collection, and I have to stay on top of it. Just like my Milk Cosmetics. I have to get it. Thank God for Afterpay. All right, so let's take a look at this bad boy right here. First off, it's like a cute little taco, and it says on the back, warning, do not eat. Allie. I know, can you believe that it says like Allie? We're just going to put that right there. See, look, Allie. It says, from the original creators of the world's first taco palette, Glamlite takes you on a second trip to Latin America to bring you the street taco, inspired by the authentic twist of one of the most delicious Mexican dishes ever created. Yes, I freaking love Mexican food. Oh my God, I love Mexican food. This tasty taco includes the most popular traditional and mouth-watering toppings such as guacamole, carne asada, el pastor, carnitas, pico de gallo, and just a few. Bono, bien positivo. Nice. Hey, how do you say this word? Probecho.
Provecho? Oh, bon provecho. Let's enjoy.
Bon provecho.
If someone says to you bon provecho, they're saying enjoy, like enjoy your food.
Bon
appetit, basically.
So bon provecho.
Bon appetit.
Bon perfecto. I hope I don't butcher that. Okay, listen, y'all. I did a Day de Des. How do you say that again? De las Des Muertas review for Milk Cosmetics, and there was a lot of names in there that I physically could not pronounce. I butchered the hell out of it, and it was extremely embarrassing. So I'm gonna go ahead and preface this and say this now. I am really sorry if I mess up any of these names. I really don't think I'm going to. These are pretty basic names that I know, but it's me. So this is this gorgeous taco palette, street taco palette right here. Look at these colors. freaking gorgeous. And yes, I'm going to swatch them for you guys. All right, I'm going to hold my wrist like this. So at the very top, we have Pico de Gallo. Pico de Gallo. Am I saying that right? Babe, Pico de Gallo? Pico de Gallo?
What?
Pico de Gallo, am I saying that right?
Di Gallo.
Pico de Gallo. Lemon. This beautiful freaking red onions. I love red onions, by the way. So good. I can eat them raw. Then we have Al Pastor, Picante, Guacamole, Guacamole. You're welcome. Then we have Polo. God, this shade Carnitas. Oh, bitch. This is a freaking shade. Followed by Ripolo Rojo. And then Carne Asada right there. Okay, I need to like seriously just show you the beauty of this freaking color. Oh my god, bitch! This is like a duochrome shadow right here. This is Carnitas, so you guys can see that it's green, but also has that purple duochrome shift. Oh my god, that is a freaking color. I have got to find a way to play with this color. I just got to figure out what I want to do. I want to try a cut crease today. I know, we might butcher it. It's me, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to try for it. I'm going to use these lash tacos today as well. Now, I tried these lashes before. They actually weren't my favorite lashes from them. I felt like they kind of went out straight and not really curled up the way I like. So we might try these out. If not, I'm going to go back into the Painter Splash lashes right here because I think these lashes are fantastic. So let me go ahead and wash this off. We're going to zoom you guys in. We're just going to get this started. All right, so I'm going to start off by going in with my P. Louise setting base right here. I get questions about this all the time. You guys can find this at Morphe. Paige actually got this for me when we went to Morphe last. So this is a really good eye setting base. I find that just is like very, very thick and just really sticks to the lid. And it's so easy to blend shadow out. And I find that just my shadow lasts a lot longer when I have it set with this. But honestly though, if you don't have this, any concealer that you have is going to do, like any concealer. A lot of questions when it comes to if you have really, really oily lids. If you guys want to use concealer and then set it down with a setting powder, it should help your eyeshadow stay longer. But I'm gonna go ahead and prep and say I'm not an MUA. Like I'm just an average consumer just who enjoys putting on makeup on camera and just like embarrassing herself half the time. So you guys can take advice from me, but I'm just saying what works for me and what doesn't work for me. But it's not gonna work for everybody. But that's just like my advice or tip to you guys. Yesterday, my Melt Cosmetics video, you guys told me that I need to cut these e.l.f. lashes. Y'all are so smart. I, honest to God, didn't even think about that. Like, this is my first time ever using these, and you never hearing about these, so I didn't even think, honestly, about cutting these strips. So thank you guys so much for the tips. Like, I truly appreciate it more than you guys will ever know. So while we're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and say, did y'all watch Instant Influencer yesterday? I'm not gonna lie, I think the favorite person on there for me is Indigo, and I really do think that Indigo is going to steal the show and like win the game because I think he's absolutely fantastic. But I'm also extremely grateful that I did not go on the show. I would have so much bad anxiety that I'm just beyond grateful that I didn't make it. Like seriously, because I would have been shit my pants the whole time. All right, so the first color to go into is Lemon right here. I'm gonna take it on this Morphe little tiny little brush right here. I'm gonna tap into this color Lemon. Ooh, you know this makes me want? This makes me want a freaking like Captain and Coke. So good together. I'm gonna place it actually in my crease area right here. I'm gonna just tap that in. But yeah, so as I was saying is that I really was watching a show yesterday, and I don't think I could have handled the show. One, my anxiety could not handle it. Like in the slightest. I have really, really bad anxiety, and I just know that my anxiety would not have been able to handle it. And I'm not as creative as something like Indigo. He would have kicked my ass and like the sci-fi makeup and like really doing cool artistic stuff. No freaking way would I be able to do that. No way. So I'm so grateful that I didn't make it. But I'm so happy to see these contestants on there. I really do hope this changes their life. Like for sure, for sure. I really like Indigo, and I like Caitlyn too. I think she's really cool. But I didn't really, wow, my eyebrows were so hairy. Sorry, but I really didn't understand why Paris Hilton was a judge. Like, I'm not trying to be like critical or negative when I say that in like the slightest, but she's not in the makeup industry. Like, I understand Norvina being there. Like, Norvina needs to be there, but Paris, I just didn't understand. And I know that she's just a guest judge, but It's just something I didn't understand really. God, this color's laying down so nicely. Like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going with the flow. So I hope this works out. I mean, if not, we can always start over. I'm just trying to try something a little different today. See how well it actually works out. I think I might have brought that up way too high. You know, we'll find out though. I'm going to go in this color Repolo Rojo right here. This is such a cute little palette. I'm going to start to place that right next to this shade.
Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now
It's so crazy. Looking into like this 10-time mirrors that I have right here, I'm like, oh my god, my eyebrows are atrocious. That's all right. That's all good. I ain't trying to impress anybody with my eyebrows. I meant to ask you guys, how are you guys liking the zoom in stuff? Like, is this okay? You guys like don't mind seeing this? Trying to like make it look more blown out, I guess, so it looks more blended, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. Not entirely sure. Need to bring it down slightly. Yo, I'm like really rocking out this Barney feel though, for real. Okay. Let's hope this works out. I'm gonna go ahead and now cut my crease. Ooh, nervous. I'm gonna go back into this color here just so I can go ahead and set the outer corner of it. Kind of like blend that in. All right, moment of truth. We're gonna put this shade Garnitas. Beautiful, beautiful shade right here. We're gonna put this right on top. I hope this goes good together. I'm really not gonna be sure if it is. I need like a really, really small little concealer brush. All right, I'm going in with my small Alter Ego brush. This is in the style 8, and this is going to be called the Smudger brush. But I know it's not necessarily for this, but I went ahead and I sprayed it with a setting spray, just so it's nice and wet, because I just really need to get up in some of these little corners.
without you. I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change.
Listen, I'm telling you guys, if you guys get a moment, you guys should really buy like one of these handheld like 10 times magnification mirror. It just feels like so easy to look at your eyeshadow really up close, because some of these mirrors you have that they sit on your desk, you're like, oh, you're straining to see, at least for me, I strain to see. Like, I'm trying to really get into my eyeshadow, so I really recommend getting like a handheld one. It allows you to really see what you're doing. Okay, so I feel like that's as good as I'm gonna get it. I messed with this middle one part a little bit too long. Personally, I think I messed with it a little bit too much. I kind of made it a little bit too dark there, but that is okay. I was really kind of more focused on the cut crease, and I think I did a pretty good job doing the cut crease. I don't know if I really picked the best color scheme to go together, and it's definitely not even up here, like when it comes to where the green stops and purple starts, but you know what, that is completely okay. Nothing has to be perfect, but let's move on to the next eye. Okay, so on this eye, we're gonna go a little bit more of like a wearable look. I'm gonna go into the color Picante first. It's like this beautiful orange color. Now, 2 different eye looks, what? And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna just place it right here. Okay, so I got distracted. So what do you guys think is gonna happen? Like, who do you guys think is gonna win Instant Influencer? And like, what is your guys' thoughts? Like, I'm really curious what your guys' thoughts are on this show, and like, honestly, how you guys think I would have managed being on there, because like I said, there's definitely some really talented people on there, and I just don't know if I could have, like, my anxiety would have gotten to me. Oh god, my anxiety would have gotten to me so much. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety part had gotten to me to the point where I might not even have like gone because of how bad my anxiety gets. Like, you know, like, you guys want to know what type of anxiety I have? Like, I had the type of anxiety where, Corey and I would go to a theme park, for example. I never forget. I think it was like on our 6-year anniversary. I had a huge fear of roller coasters my entire life. It wasn't until I was 18 that I really started to brave roller coasters. So it took me, we went to Busch Gardens on our 6-year anniversary, and there's a roller coaster called Shikra, and it has like a 90-degree angle drop, and it drops 280 feet. Now, mind you, this thing is massive, and when they take you to the drop, they like hold you there and you just sit there for like 3 seconds before they actually let you go. And that's all Corey wanted to do, was go on that damn ride, and I was so scared. I got really dry mouth, and I literally took all day, like all day, to even muster the courage to even walk near that ride because of how truly scared I was. And I just kept checking out, and I kept checking out, and it was around like 7:30, and the park was gonna be closing at 8. The line was only 10-minute wait, and Corey's like, okay, now's the time, either we're gonna do it or not. And I could tell that like he was getting frustrated, but I know that he wouldn't have done it if I really didn't want to. But I wanted to overcome my fear. But mind you, I was literally shaking like this type of shaking. We finally walked over the ride, and I literally thought I was gonna throw up. I started to hysterically cry. Fucking embarrassing. Like, hysterically cry. And I'm gonna go into this color Al Pastor right here. And so I remember sitting there, and we got into the first row, and I'm like shaking. My mouth went so dry. I literally am thinking I'm gonna literally poop my pants sitting right here in the seat. I'm on the verge of throwing up. I'm shaking so much and I'm crying. And we get on the ride, and he wants to hold my hand. And when I get really scared, I'm not the type to like want to hold your hand. Like I'm like literally that terrified. I clench onto the seat like as hard as possible because I'm like so freaking terrified. And we went up, and by the time I got to the drop, I literally was hysterically crying, couldn't breathe, and I held on the seat. And then Corey finally made me take his hand, and I was so mad at him because I was so anxious. And then we dropped. I had the best time of my entire life, and that's how I know it always is for me. But it's just, that's how bad my anxiety is. It literally stops me from doing so much because of how much like fear gets put inside me. And that's like when I came to the James Charles audition, I did not want to do it at first. And Corey's like, come on, just do it, just do it, just do it. And then when James when James called me out in his like Snapchat story and his Instagram story, he's like, oh my God, look at that. And I got like, you know, you think you'd be excited because you got called like Sister Allie from James Charles. Not me. Massive anxiety warrior. I got so freaked out. I like turned off my phone. I didn't want to like pay attention to any of the comments or like read the comments in the video because I was so anxious. And that's why I'm like, I don't know if I can like do this sometimes because of how bad my anxiety like really gets. It gets really bad. Where I'm like, I just don't know if I can physically handle this. Alright, now we're gonna go into color Pico de Gallo right here. And we're gonna put that right in the center. Well, on the cut crease part.
Without you, I remember myself, my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar was the sound of your voice as I continue to walk on by. It has been a year and now I'm living.
Okay, so looking at it this way, I definitely like this eye a lot more than I like this eye, only because I don't like, first, this part, I really messed that part up right there. That is completely on me. I need to bring the green a little bit more over, but in doing so, I'm definitely going to be messing up the purple, so I'm like, ugh. But I really like how this one turned out. I think this is a really pretty color. I just have to kind of buff out the little edges right here because it's still a really harsh line, and I'm not really entirely sure about this color scheme. I really don't know about this color scheme. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw on my lashes, finish the rest of my eyes off of camera. The reason why I don't do a full, because I get this question all the time, how come you don't always show your full face when you're doing your eyeshadow look, is because I'm here just reviewing an actual product. I'm not here doing like a full face of first impressions, and I want this video to be just focused solely on the eye application and focus on the eyeshadow palette. So that's why I don't show the rest of my face on camera, because it'd be a really long video. And I have so many videos where I have shown how I do my routine. It has not changed. I really don't do much, but I definitely going to be doing a chit chat Kate Ready with me this week using the Gemini palette, so you guys can see me do a full face then, and that way you guys can see how I do the rest of my face. So I'm gonna go ahead and do everything else off camera, guys, and then I'll be right back.
And in a moment
Alright guys, and this is the final look. So I'm going to have everything that I'm wearing on my face listed down below just so you guys know. But let me take a look at it because I've been like so used to my camera being zoomed in. Now I have to say that I think I fancy this left eye more than I do the right eye. And the only reason why is that I struggled a little bit with this right eye. Just a little bit. I don't know if I really picked the right color combination, if I'm going to be completely honest. And I kind of butchered it right here because I tried to fix the line to make it match a little evenly. And I just kind of messed it up. But that's my fault. But I feel like this side just looks a lot better. It just came close together. But I think when it really comes down to it is I'm just really proud of my cut crease overall. I think I'm surprised at what I did. And I definitely know that I need a lot of work. Like I'm not naive when it comes to that. I know I need a lot of work, but I really am proud of the overall results. I definitely think this is more of a prettier look than this one. Do I really like this palette? Yeah, absolutely. I think this palette is so freaking cool. Now you can create such really, really pretty colors. There's different color schemes you can use here. The shimmers have so much pigment to them. Like literally you do not need a wet brush for it. You just need your finger and it could just apply like butter, and it has so much pigmentation to it. Now I may not have showed this color Carnitas justice right here. I tried, but yeah, I kind of butchered it, but you know what? It's the name of the game. I tried. That's the whole point. I really love the Pico de Gallo color. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The Lemon color is so pretty. Guacamole is a really pretty color. I'm gonna definitely want to play around with this because it's such a vibrant like lime lemon mixed colors together. It's really, really pretty. But this color Carnitas, like I'll never get over like how beautiful that is. Like such a stunning color. You can mix it with so many different eyeshadows out there. You don't have to necessarily just use just this palette. But overall, this palette I think is so worth it. I love it. It's only $22. Like seriously, that's fantastic for Glamlite. I love all of their products. I definitely think they're worth it. They do have Afterpay, and I'm happy with what I created. Overall, I really am happy with what I created. I went out of my comfort zone. I tried something different, and it didn't work so much, but it did work so much. So I know it is what it is. But so far, I really do love this palette for sure. Now, is this one of my favorite Glamlite palettes? I know I might get that question. It's not. My favorite one still is the Burger palette. Like I think between that and the Cake palette, like my absolute favorite. But I definitely think this is worth it, especially if you guys didn't want to, especially if you guys don't want to like spend the full price on Glamlite products right now because you guys want to save money, but you still want to try their stuff. Definitely hit this bad boy up. It is so freaking cute. I just want to eat it. It's just so freaking cute, but I love it, and I'm just so happy that I got it. So Glamlite, thank you so much once again for making such killer products. You guys do such a good job, and I really, really, really love the owner, Giselle. She's so sweet, and she's very active on Twitter. If you guys want to go follow her, I'll link her down below, but she's very active on Twitter. She responds to so many people's tweets. Like if you guys tweet out to her, she responds back to you. And not to mention, when I ordered this on Tuesday, it shipped out on Tuesday. Like legit, it shipped out. And I'm like, wait, what? This shipped out so fast. She actually hand shipped this herself. She literally talked about in her Twitter that she hand shipped out all the orders that day to make sure they got out as quick as possible. Like that's fantastic. That is fantastic, and that's a brand that I can definitely support. So definitely go check them out. I'll have everything linked down below. Like I said, I do have an affiliate code with them, but by all means, you guys do not have to use it, especially since they have better codes going on right now. Check out those codes down below as well. So yeah guys, that is it for today's video, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post every other day at this point. Also, you guys head on over to my other channel. It is R for Life. You guys can see my cool, wonderful adventures and amazing fiance Corey here in Florida when we're actually doing stuff. And yeah guys, I just want to thank you guys seriously for all your love and support, and I definitely will see you guys in the very next video. Bye! I look like shit. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm not prepared for it. Hey guys, what's up and welcome. So you guys want to, right now Glamlite is offering a discount where you use GLAM30 at checkout for 30% off of now until midnight, free spring. And right now Glamlite is offering a special code where it's used. Alright, so on, oh my god, I get. And right now they do have a special going on where if you use GLAM30 at checkout, you guys will get free. Oh my gosh. And right now Glamlite does have a special going on where it says if you use GLAM30 at checkout for 30% off now until midnight, free shipping in the US of over orders. I also am going to use these lash chocolates. I'm going to use these Glamlite chocolates. Glamlite. That should help control the oily lids and should help your lashes. It should help your it should help your mascara Also, yeah, showing yesterday's video. Also, okay, now I'm gonna go into the color Pito. I touched my face. Yep, just did that. Yep. Didn't even realize I had this on my finger. Wow. So every time I pose with food products, I tend to eat the damn product. And that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to pose. All right. God, I haven't worn bra in forever and it's fantastic.